A 5,000-page charge sheet by Uttar Pradesh police against journalist Siddiq Kapan has accused him of trying to further the terror agenda of the banned outfit Simi, reported NDTV. Siddiq was jailed last year when he was headed to report the Hathras gang rape case that triggered nationwide shock. The charge sheet filed in April by the UP Police's Special Task Force and presented before a Mathura court has still not been made available to Mr. Kapan or his legal representatives, his lawyers say. They have petitioned the trial court seeking true copies of the document to the accused. 36 articles written by Mr. Kapan, accused of having links to the Popular Front of India or PFI, have been cited in the charge sheet. One of the articles is on the protests against the controversial citizenship law that started in December 2019 across the country and continued till the pandemic began. The article talks about the firing by a Hindu man, Kapil Gurjar, during the Shaheen Bagh protests and compares this with the assassination of Mahatma Gandhi. The article also criticizes the way the Delhi police handled the protests. The charge sheet reads. Another article cited is on Sharjeel Imam, an activist facing a terror case over his alleged role in the Northeast Delhi riots last year, saying it promotes feelings of communalism. During a riot, when you take the name of only a particular community and publish incidents related to that community, members of that community get enraged. Responsible reporters do not indulge in such communal reporting, but Siddiq Kapan's journalism was only meant to incite Muslims and to further the agenda of the PFI that wants to provoke riots and communal feelings, it reads. The charge sheet also cites another article on the controversy over the alleged role of the Nizamuddin Markaz in spreading the pandemic, saying it has been presented as a ploy by the central government to defame the Muslim community. The charge sheet calls the articles a collaboration with members of Simi and an attempt to legitimize the banned outfits agenda. However, Wills Matthews, Mr. Kapan's lawyer, alleged that the FIR is one-sided and highlighted how Mr. Kapan, the other accused and their legal counsels have not been provided with authorized copies of this charge sheet even a year after the journalist's arrest. Mr. Kapan has nothing to hide. He even volunteered to undergo narco-analysis or brain mapping tests to prove his innocence. Even after a full year of Kapan's arrest and 6 months after the charge sheet was filed in court, we have still not received it, Mr. Matthews said in a statement. Kapan and 3 others have been in jail after their arrest in October last year, when they were headed from Delhi to western Uttar Pradesh, Hathras, where a young Dalit woman was gang raped in September by 4 men from a so-called upper caste community, eventually leading to her death. Mr. Kapan and the others have been charged under the stringent anti-terror law and other sections of the Indian Penal Code. All of them say they have been framed by the police. In August, a Mathura court dismissed the UP police's plea to interrogate Kapan again about some incriminating document found at his Delhi residence. Additional District and Sessions Judge Anil Kumar Pandey rejected the Special Task Force plea, saying that the accused cannot be allowed to be interrogated again after the charge sheet in the case has already been filed, news agency PTI reported. News Desk, Kaumudi Global.